Jerusalem's streets pulse with a nervous energy, a silent storm brewing amidst the crowd as whispers of Jesus' fate echo like thunder. An anonymous figure, a mere silhouette in the throng, is irresistibly pulled towards the unfolding tragedy, their heart a battlefield of dread and intrigue. In the labyrinth of humanity, the weight of impending doom casts a pall over the ancient city, each step forward a descent into the abyss of sorrow. The air crackles with unspoken fears, each hushed conversation a prelude to the cataclysm that threatens to engulf Jerusalem. Drawn by an invisible force, the eyewitness presses onward, each step echoing the inexorable march towards destiny. The city holds its breath, poised on the precipice of a moment that will forever alter the course of history, as the execution looms large in the collective consciousness. In the heart of Jerusalem, the stage is set for a drama of biblical proportions, as the fate of one man becomes the crucible for humanity's soul. The eyewitness, a silent observer, becomes a vessel for the collective grief and terror that grips Jerusalem, their own fate intertwined with that of the condemned. As the execution draws near, the streets of Jerusalem transform into a living tableau of human suffering, each face a testament to the enduring power of faith and fear. The unnamed eyewitness, lost in the sea of faces, becomes a symbol of humanity's eternal struggle with doubt, belief, and the unbearable weight of history. In the heart of Jerusalem, the echoes of history reverberate through the ages, as the execution of Jesus becomes a haunting reminder of humanity's capacity for both cruelty and compassion. The eyewitness, forever marked by the events of this fateful day, carries the burden of memory as they navigate the labyrinth of life, forever haunted by the specter of the cross. Jerusalem stands as a silent witness, its ancient stones absorbing the tears and prayers of generations as the legacy of Jesus continues to shape the destiny of humanity. The air grows heavy with foreboding, each breath a silent prayer for deliverance as the city braces for the inevitable. The eyewitness heart pounds in their chest, each beat a drum of dread as they are swept along by the relentless tide of humanity towards an unknowable fate. In the heart of the Praetorium, a figure stands marred by scourging and crowned with thorns as Roman soldiers unleash their mockery. Pilate, torn between justice and political pressure, visibly hesitates before the spectacle of the crowd's growing unrest. Pilate declares, "I find no fault in him." Pilate repeats the declaration. "I find no fault in him." Pilate, in a moment of pleading, reiterates with conviction, "I find no fault in him." The crowd's agitation escalates into a frenzy, their unified voice demanding the ultimate penalty. The narrator voices the growing tension. The crowd grows increasingly agitated, demanding Jesus' crucifixion. Before the imposing Praetorium, Pilate makes a chilling declaration, "I am innocent of this man's blood." In a symbolic act, Pilate washes his hands, attempting to cleanse himself of the unfolding tragedy. The crowd's haunting cry reverberates through the air, "His blood be on us and on our children." A wave of foreboding washes over the eyewitness as the immense cross is thrust upon Jesus' weary shoulders. Jesus' figure is silhouetted against the harsh daylight as the heavy cross becomes his burden. The oppressive weight of the cross seems to crush Jesus, embodying the immense sacrifice about to unfold. The crowd watches with a mix of morbid fascination and cruel indifference as Jesus prepares for his agonizing journey. Each step Jesus takes seems to echo with the weight of humanity's sins, marking the beginning of his solemn march. The ominous sky looms above, mirroring the gravity of the moment as Jesus embarks on his final journey. The Praetorium stands as a silent witness to the injustice, its imposing presence a stark reminder of earthly power. The heavy cross cuts into Jesus' shoulders, each wound a testament to his impending sacrifice. The air is thick with tension as the weight of destiny bears down on Jesus and all those present. A single tear traces a path down Jesus' cheek, reflecting both his humanity and his divine purpose. The eyewitness, heart heavy with sorrow, can only watch as the tragic procession begins. Under the scorching sun, Jesus stumbles along the Via Dolorosa, each step a testament to his agonizing journey to Golgotha. Amidst the jeering crowd, Veronica pierces through the sea of soldiers, her face etched with compassion, daring to offer solace. In a tender act of defiance, Veronica wipes the sweat and blood from Jesus' face, a fleeting moment of humanity amidst the brutality. A chorus of weeping women echoes through the ancient streets, their sorrowful cries painting a vivid tableau of grief and despair. With a voice that cuts through the din, Jesus speaks, his words a somber prophecy. Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep for yourselves and for your children. The crowd, a mix of curiosity and cruelty, watches as Jesus continues his agonizing trek, each step marking a moment closer to destiny. The weight of the cross, a symbol of immense suffering, presses down on Jesus' shoulders, each step a monumental effort against the inevitable. Veronica's selfless act of kindness shines as a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness, a moment of grace in a world consumed by hate. The weeping women, their hearts heavy with sorrow, embody the collective grief of a nation facing an uncertain future. Jesus' words hang in the air, a chilling prophecy that casts a shadow over the weeping women and the indifferent crowd alike. The Via Dolorosa, a path of suffering, stretches endlessly before Jesus, each stone soaked in the tears and sweat of centuries. The soldiers, stoic and unyielding, form an impenetrable barrier, their presence a constant reminder of the oppressive power at play. In the heart of the crowd, whispers of fear and uncertainty mingle with the jeers of the scornful, creating a cacophony of human emotion. As Jesus continues his arduous journey, the weight of the world seems to rest upon his shoulders, his every step a triumph of will over despair. The sun beats down mercilessly, casting long shadows that stretch like fingers across the Via Dolorosa. As destiny unfolds, on Golgotha, Jesus is nailed to the cross, the brutal echoes of hammer blows reverberating through the desolate landscape, the agony of the crucifixion etched on Jesus' face, a testament to his suffering as the jeers of the crowd fill the air. The mocking laughter of priests and onlookers amplifies the torment, their cruel words cutting deeper than any blade. In a moment of cruel irony, the priests proclaim, "He saved others, but he cannot save himself." Two criminals hang beside Jesus, their presence a stark reminder of the grim reality of Roman justice. The desolate hill of Golgotha becomes a stage for humanity's darkest hour, where faith is tested and innocence suffers. The relentless sun beats down upon the scene, intensifying the suffering and casting long, ominous shadows. The hammer, a symbol of brutal force, lies discarded at the foot of the cross, a silent witness to the horrific act. The cries of the condemned mingle with the taunts of the crowd, creating a cacophony of pain and cruelty. The cross stands as a symbol of sacrifice, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of human depravity. The weight of the world rests upon Jesus' shoulders as he endures the ultimate test of faith and love. The blood of the innocent stains the ground, a testament to the injustice and cruelty of mankind. Golgotha becomes a place of reckoning, where the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. A final, agonizing breath escapes Jesus' lips, sealing his fate and forever changing the course of history. Under the blazing sun on Golgotha, three figures hang, suspended between life and death, their silhouettes stark against the desolate horizon. In a desperate plea, one criminal challenges Jesus, demanding salvation as their lives hang precariously in the balance. In a moment of profound clarity, another criminal rebukes his companion, acknowledging their deserved fate and recognizing Jesus' innocence. With unwavering faith, the repentant criminal implores Jesus, seeking remembrance in his kingdom, a beacon of hope amid despair. In a moment of divine grace, Jesus responds, promising the repentant criminal a place in paradise, a promise echoing with eternal hope. The sun beats down mercilessly, casting long, stark shadows that accentuate the isolation and agony of the crucifixion. A panoramic view emphasizes the vast emptiness surrounding Golgotha, highlighting the profound solitude of this moment. The wind whispers across the barren landscape, carrying the cries of the condemned and the weight of their final moments. Dust devils swirl across the ground, mirroring the turmoil and chaos of the crucifixion scene. The relentless sun glares down, intensifying the physical suffering and spiritual weight of the event. In their final hours, the three figures on the crosses become stark symbols of human suffering, redemption, and divine promise. A final, lingering look captures the haunting tableau of Golgotha, a scene forever etched in history and faith. Amidst the agony, a promise of paradise blooms, a beacon of light in the encroaching darkness. A chilling darkness descends upon Golgotha, casting an eerie pall over the land. In the suffocating gloom, a heart-wrenching cry pierces the silence. With a final, desperate plea, Jesus entrusts his spirit. "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." The land trembles as a divine declaration echoes through the darkness. As the words hang in the air, an eerie silence descends once more. The sky remains cloaked in darkness, as if mourning the loss of light. A solitary figure kneels in the distance, shrouded in shadow. The weight of sacrifice permeates the air, heavy and palpable. Nature itself seems to weep, mirroring the sorrow in human hearts. Hope flickers faintly amidst the overwhelming despair. The echoes of a divine commitment reverberate through the desolate landscape. A final, lingering gaze upon the cross seals the moment in eternity. The darkness begins to recede, hinting at the dawn of a new beginning. The promise of redemption hangs in the air, waiting to be fulfilled. Golgotha is rocked by an earth-shattering tremor, as nature itself recoils in horror. Jagged rocks are ripped asunder, mirroring the spiritual upheaval of the moment. In a moment of divine chaos, the temple curtain tears, unveiling what was once hidden. A Roman centurion, hardened by battle, utters a declaration that echoes through eternity. Truly, this man was the Son of God. His words hang in the air, a seismic shift in belief as profound as the earthquake itself. The eyewitness, forever altered, stands in stunned silence, a solitary figure against the backdrop of divine drama. The solemnly states, "The eyewitness stands in stunned silence, forever changed." The world tilts on its axis, as faith and destiny collide on Golgotha. The centurion is still staring up at the cross. Zoom out from the eyewitness, a final shot of the torn curtain. The centurion lowers his head. The cross stands silhouetted against the skyline,